Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mariam Abrams, better known as Malam.
I'm Gava and I'm assisting a Malam. Today, vandag gaan ons 'n lekker dis maak. En ek hoop kook halal, julle gaan almal ook kook halal en julle gaan kyk eksperiment hoe om die dis te maak.
Today we're making a bobotie. Now, bobotie actually originates from the Far East, I think Indonesia, but it's become a very popular dish in Cape Town, and I think the Cape Malays has perfected the dish, so that is why it is so popular. Okay, the ingredients for our bobotie, I'm going to just mention the spices. It would be 3 cloves finely crushed. It would be turmeric, cumin, barisha, leaf or roasted masala, and a half a cup of chutney, and your salt to taste, and your bay leaves.
The chutney, you can use any chutney.
Any chutney of your choice.
Not specifically.
Not specific.
And then you use your onion and your mince, lean mince of course, and your egg. You will put up with your milk, and then
that's your
the
topping.
einde van die topping, the einde van die dis.
But you must also remember that your mince has already been rinsed and drained. Your
it's
bread
mixed.
was soaked in water, so the water's been squeezed out. So the mince and the bread is already mixed.
Okay, fine.
So all you have to do now is add your spices to that and your onions.
So in other words, this is very baie droog.
Ja,
Hy moet nie nat wees eintlik.
No.
Hy moet nie nat wees, dis 'n droog.
Dis reg,
Baie
ja.
droog. Anders is dit baie slappend. Met 'n stywe.
Ja, nee, ons wil nie 'n
stywe dis wees.
Dit moet 'n stywe dis wees, dis reg, ja.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to start my bobotie. I'm going to heat up my pan. However, you can give me the oil.
The oil.
I'm using 3 tablespoons of oil. Right, once that is warm, then I will add my onions to this.
So what? Hoeveel
Just
eiers
check.
gooi?
This is 1 large chopped onion that I'm using.
Okay.
So I'll just check if my pan is warm, and then I will add the onions. Now, Gava, you know, with bobotie, you must actually have the correct ingredients, because sometimes one spice might overpower the other one, and you don't get the right taste as it should be. But so now I'm adding the onions. Okay, the pan is nice and warm.
Ek kan nooit bobotie reg kry nie. Ek hoop die slag gaan dit nog reg wees, né?
Okay.
My bobotie kom nooit reg nie, Malam.
No, it must come right. You must perfect it. Right?
And you know it's Ramadan time. You know how it goes at 6 o'clock.
You know Ramadan is a very busy month. It's a very, but you can actually prepare your bobotie before the time.
In the morning.
And then you don't put the topping on, then by time, if it's a iftar, and then near to that time, then you put your topping on, so it would be nice and fresh, so when you have it. Now, bobotie is something you can eat with a lot of side dishes.
I want to ask you now, with what actually can you eat bobotie with?
You can have it with yellow rice.
Okay.
You can have it with a baked veg. You can have it with mashed potatoes. And don't forget your beetroot salad.
Oh, that's very important.
Which is a must with bobotie. Then once the onions is nice and transparent, we will add the dry spices to this.
So the onions mustn't be brown? Or
No. It must just be transparant. Glanserig.
Okay.
Soos jy sal sê, né? In
Soms dan maak jy mense te bruin en dan...
Nee.
Dan kom dit nie reg.
It mustn't be brown. It must just be transparent. So now I'm going to add my dry spices. Gava, you can pass me the turmeric. It's 1 teaspoon of turmeric.
Oh, this is a turmeric.
Right.
You're confused with turmeric.
Right, we're going to use this now.
Okay.
And then we're going to use the cumin.
This one is the cumin.
Yeah.
What's Afrikaans with the cumin?
Jeera.
Oh, jeera.
Jeera.
Okay.
And there's a 1 teaspoon of barisha. And 2 teaspoons of leaf masala.
Die regeer is al daar.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to add the salt. Salt to taste. I just use a teaspoon of salt because I don't want it too salty, right? And then I'm going to, you can give me the salt, pass me the glass, you can pass me the chutney.
Oh, we know. Oh, this is the topping.
Yes,
No? This is
yeah.
the topping actually. So
The
this
chutney must go in here.
And hoeveel?
In the mixture,
it
this is
twee?
a half a cup of chutney, it can be any chutney of your choice,
Okay.
right? So this is going to just cook through for about 5 minutes. And once it's cooked and a little bit cool off, then we're going to add it to our mince mixture.
Oh, you don't put the afterwards. You put the egg
Okay,
in.
so this is now done, right?
And now
I'm going to put off the stove and I'm going to leave it a bit just to cool off a little bit.
Okay.
Now, Hava, you know what
okay.
we're going
Now we're gonna take the. First of all, we take. What are we gonna take
Now
now?
we're going to use the mince and the bread. As I said, the mince has already been
No, but now I must
rinsed.
use the.
The mince has already been rinsed and drained. And the bread, all the water, there's 4 slices of bread and 500 grams of mince. And I mix the two together. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this mixture, the spices, this mixture, to my mince and bread.
Even if it's hot, also.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, you can do it. Oh, you can do it. Okay. Okay.
You can mix this through with your hand or you can use a spoon, okay? Now, you can mix this through, Hava. I'm going to put on the oven on 180. Right?
So it must be thoroughly mixed through.
Ja.
Die gemeng word, né?
Yes.
Okay.
Die speserye moet reg gemeng word deur die mince.
Is 'n regtige slamse dis.
Okay. So once it's nicely worked through the spices through the mince, I've coated my Pyrex with a little butter, and we're going to put this in the Pyrex dish. Hava, you can do that. There's the dish, and you can put that in there.
Okay.
Right. Put it all in.
It's quite a big amount for a
Yes,
half
for a 500
gram. Can definitely go far.
Now once it go into the oven, it must bake for 20 to 30 minutes. But when it's partially baked, I take it out and I insert my bay leaves, and then we will add our topping to it. Hava will mix the topping once we're going to take it out of the oven again and insert our bay leaves, and then we'll put the topping on. Okay.
An amount of 2
So
cups.
yeah,
This is
so
2 cups.
this is now ready to go in the oven. My oven is on 180, and I'm going to pop it in.
Okay.
So Hava, I'm going to take this out now. I think it's partially baked, not completely baked.
I can see it.
Because we're going to add our topping to this now. So what do you have to use your 2 cups of milk in your bowl.
Yeah, the 3 cups.
And
I'm
your
gonna add
3
it, put it
eggs.
into the bowl and you bak, right? Here's my 3
eggs.
eggs.
And you're going to
Right.
whip that up.
And-
Meanwhile, I'm going to insert
Okay, and then
the bay leaves into the bobotie.
oh, it's a topping.
Okay. Whip it, Hava.
Yes, but if
The eggs
thing
must
is
be
it's
whipped
too
through
much,
with
yes, I
the
know.
because it must then go back into the oven for another quarter of an hour. Because the topping must, once the topping is set, then we know it's done. Let's see how it is. Okay, that's fine.
Can you throw it over
Yes,
here?
yeah.
Don't you make little holes in
No,
so it
no,
can,
no, no
nothing
holes,
like
no,
that.
no.
Okay.
If you make holes,
yes, what's
your
happening?
topping will go right to the bottom.
Okay.
Because
I've
your
learned something
bobotie
now.
is
yeah.
nice and firm now.
Okay, let's look at now.
So now we're going to put it back into the oven, and it's going to bake until the topping is set. It's almost like a custard.
So you are going to wait till another how long? Oh, you must check
Now
every
we must
time.
check when it's done, yes. Okay, Gava, this bobotie is now been in the oven for the further 20
Oh, it
minutes.
looks
So
nice.
I'm taking it out of the oven, and as you can see, it's nice and firm. So
Okay.
it's well done. Actually ready to be
Color is
served.
also right.
Yeah.
Clear as reg.
Nice.
Okay.
So I'm going to cut this bobotie, and just to see what the texture is like.
Okay, Amelie. Okay, so you must the plates. No, we can put it. We're going to plate it now.
No, I'm not going to plate it. I'm just going to take
Oh,
some
you must
out
at least put one
just
in.
to see how it
Okay.
is. Okay.
Yeah, the plate. It's very nice. It looks like a pudding.
You see, there we go.
It's lovely.
So this is how, now we can have the bobotie, you can cut it to your own side the way you want it. And this can be served with yellow rice, with a baked veg or just the boiled veg, mashed potato, and of course your beetroot salad. And voila, bon appetit.
What is okay?
Right? So that is what it looks like. Okay, for this recipe and any other recipe, you can go to cookhalal.com. So you'll find everything on there. But this is actually, it is in different stages, but it's very easy also. And I hope you will enjoy it. Bon appetit.
Okay. Bye bye. Have a good salam. Have a good puasa. Ramadan. We call it puasa, you know. It's a Malaysian puasa, and let's call it Ramadan. Have a good Ramadan, inshallah, and if not the best. Okay, and have a good Eid. And enjoy your kukalau and your bobotie, the way Mala made it.
The way we made it, not Mala made it, we made it.
I came in last. Okay, enjoy everything.
And this is for you to taste and to see what our bobotie is like. And as Chava said, everything of the best for the Ramadan, inshallah. May Allah make it easy on everybody, inshallah.